I'm Ramsey the loud one.
I'm Jesse the short one.
Put us both into one, we are.
Lots of noise, always too fast, lots of laughs. Here's our podcast, the loud and short of it.
Hi, and welcome to Loud and Short of It. I'm Ramsey the loud one.
And I'm Jesse the short one. And this week we got an In the Lab for you.
My favorite.
We've dove onto the internet, we've surfed the waves,
Mm-hmm.
and we found some weird and fun questions that people have asked each other on Reddit. And instead of letting those nerds answer the questions for you, we're going to answer the questions for you.
Because fuck them, Redditors aren't funny.
Exactly. But we... hilarious.
Yeah, best podcast on earth.
And we've
baby.
never been on Reddit either.
No, not once.
No, except for research for this episode.
Yeah,
that was the
this.
first time. I had to,
And we actually outsourced it, so it wasn't us.
yeah, our intern handled all that.
All right.
Old Timmy.
Yes, I was about to be like, fuck, what was that kid's name, Steve? That's a callback. All right, let's dive in. I'll go first. What's the adult version of finding out Santa isn't real?
Okay, so yeah, you're a little kid. You find out Santa's real.
Yeah.
I remember getting my first job that was like a decent paycheck.
Yeah.
And finding out that they take taxes out of it
Mm.
and never once caring.
Yeah.
I remember growing up just constantly being told taxes are this huge burden and everyone has to think about them all the time. You just don't.
That's such a boomer thing. That's probably why like a ton of 15-year-olds become fucking libertarians, and then they get their first job and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious,
Who
Dad?"
fucking cares?
Yeah, I don't know. It was the first time I was talking to my dad about money and he talked about tax and I was like, "Dad, shut the fuck up." I was like, "I'm doing fine. We're getting taxed." But yeah, I agree. Taxes not that bad.
Yeah, that's not like Santa isn't real. It's like finding out the boogeyman isn't real.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay. No one's coming to steal my dreams or my money. They're just.
I guess mine's also kind of sad. It's I guess when I got older, just starting to realize that some of your family members just have like really shitty takes and are like kind of racist.
Oh yeah,
like not like
and
blatant.
by kind of racist, you mean like definitely racist?
Yeah, not like blatant racism at least. Like I've ever dealt, but it was definitely points where you're just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, geez, like, you used to take care of me.
I got lucky with that because I lost a lot of grandparents while I was young.
Yeah.
So all the really old people in my family, I never had to hear their shitty fucking takes.
All the pain was front-loaded with funerals.
Yes. I was like, oh, I miss them. And then years later, I was like told stories where I was like, oh, if I had been paying attention,
yeah,
this would have been a situation.
It is also just like when you get older, you also start to like, things start to click as like even past events or whatever when like, oh yeah, so-and-so uncle wasn't around this time or whatever. And I was like, oh, now I know why. And I'm like, yikes.
That's finding out the boogeyman is real.
Yeah. Oh, if any of you are watching this isn't about you. Oh, man. All right.
Ready for a less sad one?
Yeah. Fuck me with it.
If 2021 was the opposite of 2020, what good stuff would happen?
Ooh.
Because this is just the worst year that's existed in a long time.
What good stuff? I don't know, dude. Disease would be cured. We get to go fucking party and get hammered all the time and have fun. Yeah, I get to stop fucking living like an introvert.
That's a normal year. You just we're just gonna go out and party and see all our friends. That's a normal year. This is the opposite of 2020.
Oh, I'm gonna have sex, dude. I think it's like a fucking big disease is gonna get cured, like Lou Gehrig's, whoever that is.
No more cancer.
Yeah, no more cancer.
I like that.
Something good, like I don't know. Lots of good movies are gonna come out. Not a fucking Tenet.
Tons of TV shows as well. I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
And this is sad. No, this is just normal stuff. It's the opposite. I think it's a massive orgy. I think what happens is 2020 that resets everyone's V card.
Oh really?
We're all virgins again.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
We've been locked in. If you stay inside your house for 6 months straight, you get the virgin card back. It's like being baptized. You're just right back into it, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Gotta get rid of this thing."
It's like being baptized. All right. Okay.
There's two kinds of baptism. One is holy water, and the other one's staying inside for 6 months.
Okay. It's a stinky cleanse.
You haven't read the New Testament? That's the first line.
Man, I think I hope we see a flip in like people, like whatever, like we're more extroverted people. Like, well, you more than I. Like, we go out and do shit a lot, but like introverted people, I hope, are gonna flip and be like, nah, we're cool now. We're gonna start having fun with you instead of sitting fucking quietly at home.
Introverts make me uncomfortable.
Sometimes I'll be talking to them, I'll be like, you don't get out enough.
Anybody comfortable in their own skin makes my skin crawl.
Anyone with a relative amount of confidence alone fucks with me. Yuck. Oh man, big parades. I hope parades are bigger and cooler.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, we have like big. I hope Austin has like a big fucking like party in the entire city, like
I hope
6th
the
Street.
Second the vaccine's out, they're like South by now.
Yeah,
and then they're like, you're only allowed outside if you get the vaccine.
Yeah,
and we just go party safely, and a bunch of people stay in their homes all grumpy.
Maybe anti-vaxxers will like die down because they're gonna fucking see the consequences of their stupid actions.
Maybe, but we'll have to see if they actually enforce it.
This is the good time, though.
Yeah, forgot.
We're not gonna need government enforcement.
Then it's 2021. We're gonna get a vaccine for that. And they're going to cure shortness.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 6 foot tall. Yep. And they're going to get rid of asthma and cancer. Okay. And then we're just going to party.
That sounds
everyone.
Great. Yeah. We will.
And they're curing introversion.
Yep. In 6 months, we will report back. Maybe a year where Corona's wrapped up, and we'll reflect on this episode. Oh, man. All right, and I got a better question for you. Happy stuff, yada, yada, boring. This is about athletic ability and your warrior spirit.
Okay.
How many 8-year-olds could you fight at one time?
Okay, how big are 8-year-olds?
Fuck, I don't know. When's the last time you talked to an 8-year-old?
At least 6 months. I haven't left my house. But if you brought me any child, like between the ages of like 5 and 12, and you were like, guess their age, or we'll kill it. That kid's gone.
Call his parents. I think like 8. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, in the spirit of a game, a threat to you, and I'll be fine. You could like, he goes up to your chest at least.
Like, okay, so right at like that height.
Yeah,
like
4'2".
4'2" would not
maybe.
be my chest.
I don't know how tall you are. Okay,
we'll say they're 4'6". How's that?
It's like the shortest girl you met in college. That's like how big they are.
Wow.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. How many short women that you talked to in college could you beat up at once?
For some reason, that question sounds so much worse.
No, it is.
I like the 8-year-old more. I'm gonna assume an 8-year-old's 4'6". I'm gonna take that assumption, and I'm assuming they're 80 pounds. Because that's how weight works.
Yeah.
If you're 8, you're 80 pounds. If you're 12, you're 120 pounds. If you're 18, you're 180 pounds.
This is less funny. I'm just more impressed by your math skills.
Multiplying by 10.
I know.
That's why at the ripe age of 24, I'm 240 pounds. It's just pure muscle.
He's dense as shit.
Keep it all on my feet.
Yeah, every time he steps, he cracks the fucking pavement.
So, with me and my 240-pound pure muscle, I could easily take on at least 4 8-year-olds at once.
You're a fucking pussy. That's chump change.
How many are you
nothing.
taking
Honestly, at once?
Yeah.
12.
They're all coming for you.
12, easily.
No.
That's like a low number to me.
That's like 3 a limb.
Dude, I could literally, I can't do math, but I'm pretty sure I could bench press like 6 of them at one time. I'm sure I could fucking destroy them.
They're not a bar.
Yeah, but I could.
They're not gonna stay rigid and come at you like this. They got tiny hands that can dig into your eyes.
Here's the difference. Okay, first off, then they're fucking like inhuman. They're like little demon people.
What?
They don't have like no 8-year-old's gonna be like fight this man and they're gonna dig in my eyes.
You think if you walked up and you were trying to beat up 12 8-year-olds, they'd be like, let's make this a fair fight. let's not get dirty. They're gonna rip your cock off, man.
I guess so. Here's
if
what I'm
I cornered 8-year-old Ramsey and was like, I'm gonna beat you up, you'd be like, okay.
First off, 8-year-old Ramsey playing Pop Warner would have folded your ass. I could take care of business. What you do, you got to set the tone with the first one. You got to go as hard as you fucking can at one.
They're all coming at once.
Nope, single one out. Show them your power. And then you move on to the second one, and you grab him by his feet, and you use him to beat up the third one. And when he's a mangled mess, you chuck him over the whatever in the 8-year-old pile. You can get him to the medics. We're not killing him. And then, you just keep going like that. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna get all in their head, and then eventually I'll have enough time to rest while I'm going to the final 3. All right, time to get beat up.
Vastly underestimating how hard it would be to ragdoll an 80-pound human.
Dude, I hit them one time. They're going down.
And they're right back up, grabbing
they're
at cock height.
Dude, if I punch a fucking... Don't say that. First off.
They're ripping, they're grabbing, they're gonna fuck you up.
Never say an 8-year-old's at cock height again. I don't know what the fuck with your head. That was okay. No,
in a fighting situation.
In a combat. Dude, it's about combat, okay? Exactly. I'm not a libertarian. I'm telling you, dude, you hit them one time. I hit them one time, they're out. They're fucking gone. There's no way they're getting up from that.
You think 12 8-year-olds come at you, you're only throwing 12 punches, and you're just done, you win?
I think 12 punches, even that is an overestimate. I get some collaterals in.
Full of shit.
I think I could take down 12 easily.
I'd pay to watch
I could beat up fucking 6 of you.
At once? You're fucking full of shit. We canned game in the backyard, and I plowed your ass. I'm so much faster than you.
Plow my ass. You beat me because you are faster. I can still do it.
Imagine 6 of me.
I was also hammered. I'll grab you by your ankles.
I was more hammered. I puked right afterwards.
Okay, we got to get off New Year's 10 months ago.
Okay, well, I got a better combat one for you then.
All right.
How many 72-year-old grandmas could you fight at once?
24.
24?
Yep.
So you think about 12 8-year-old kids could beat up 24, or would be equally matched with 24 72-year-old grandmas?
I think maybe I'm being conservative on the grandmas. The 8-year-olds are weapons. They are tiny, angry weapons, and I'd have to go full speed. It would take all my cardio. The grandmas, I can take my fucking time. Also, I have weapons. I can just take their canes away from them. We can get the sword battles.
That's fair. Yeah, and you're going to win every sword battle. They got no strength behind it.
Yeah, also just whenever they're fucking putting their weight on, I swipe it out and then...
Oh, you're tripping grandmas.
Yeah, they fall into a bag of bones.
The question with the grandmas, though, is like, I mean, everyone hates 8-year-olds. Children are the worst. But you really think that you'd have the warrior spirit to kill 24 grandmas?
Do I know how they voted in 2016?
Yeah. You can assume.
Easily. Fucking 100%. That's 24 clubs with a cane. You can do it. How many could you take down?
Almost an infinite amount.
Oh, I'm full of it because I can beat up 8-year-olds.
You see, I don't have a hatred for the 8-year-olds that I do for old people.
That's fair.
The lack of knowing that I had racist grandparents means I just don't fuck with any racist old people. So I would assume the worst and then go at it like a spider monkey. They have no idea what was coming their way.
That's a pretty safe way to go for it. Like these 8-year-olds, like these kids are fresh. Yeah. Maybe they're shitty, but their parents are at fault for that.
The only thing that can make me mad about an 8-year-old is that they might be able to beat me at video games, and I'd be like, this is just stupid. You have all the time to play. It's not fair.
You also know they're gonna get taller.
I'm just jealous of them. Yes. I'm jealous of their potential height in video game scores. The 72-year-old, there's no jealousy. They're just pure hatred.
Yeah, they've only destroyed the economy.
I would want to defeat them to stop them from driving and voting. That would be my entire goal.
I would get a fucking potato launcher gun, and I would grab all their purses.
We can have weapons now.
We can now, because fuck it. I would grab all their purses, I would empty out all the Werther's originals into the potato gun, and then I would launch it at them and kill them all. It would be like a shotgun blast.
Their skin's like paper. No, an honest answer, at least 90.
Jesus, really?
I think I could just run the length of a football field and then wait, and then it's basically one-on-one at that point.
Yeah.
Unless these grandmas are teaming up and smart enough.
You're not in a room?
Even if I'm in a room, I could just switch corners. They're slow as fuck.
Yeah, I guess so.
I could just keep waiting and then take one out and then run away and then knock another one over. Every time you knock one over, their knee's going out. They're going to crawl after you at a certain point.
I think it's the best thing to charge right in. You got to build that hatred, because if you give yourself time to think, you're going to be like, oh, no, I got to chill out. Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Well, I could beat up more 8-year-olds than me, but you could beat up more old women than me.
Okay. What video game moment will be burned into your mind forever?
Ooh. All right. So when I was a boy, there was a game that came out.
About how much did you weigh?
I was a big kid. I don't know.
Okay.
More than the average kid. I was already a lineman at that point. No, I think I was like 7 or something.
Okay,
and
so 7, you would have been 70 pounds plus a little extra. You were like 100.
Yeah, probably. I guess.
Okay. I gotta have a frame of reference for the story.
You're 70 pounds. Were you cock height? Yeah, that's following you to the grave, motherfucker. Anyway,
start doing that anytime somebody tells me a story about their kids. I'm gonna be like, about how much do they weigh?
Oh God.
I'm gonna be like, how tall are they? Like knee, cock, nipple. Where are they at?
Oh God, we have to cut so many parts. Thank God you do the editing now. Anyway, I was at a Game Crazy. It was the Hollywood Video.
Before times.
Yeah, with my dad, and I wanted a game called Resident Evil 4.
Oh, great game.
The first like super M game that I ever got with like good graphics, and I went in there, and the dude at the register was just like, "Sir, you don't want your son playing this." And I'm 7, so I'm in my Spider-Man shirt being like, "Give it a game." This dude's ratting me out for all the horrid shit that's in this game. My dad like grew up poor in the Middle East, and his father was in the military. And so my dad was just looking at his 17-year-old just going, "I don't fucking care. Give me the game." He grabs the game, gives it to me, and I'm smiling and happy. I look back, I'm like, "Fuck you." So I go and I'm playing this game. And I'm in this village fighting people, and there's a guy with a chainsaw coming after me. And I start shooting him. I'm like, I'll get him. And then he doesn't die, and he gets up to me and very graphically saws my fucking head off in the jaw. And my head just falls off. And I sit there, I put down the controller down, and I look around, I'm like, holy fuck, I guess this is what games are to me now. Like, Mario is out the door. No more gold coins. I'm going for saw murders now.
That was the moment you realized Santa wasn't real. The taxes aren't that bad, and Grandma's racist.
I pulled out a fucking cigarette, took a drag, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm an adult now." Taxes aren't that bad, Dad. You're being a pussy.
Mine was scary for different reasons. I was playing Dead Space. I don't know how old I was. Probably like high school age, either that or middle school. And
cockeyed.
Yeah. Well, see, I was a very short kid, so I stayed cockeyed for way too long. Some people, I'm still cockeyed. I meet 6'7" guys. I'm like, "What's up, bud? Don't trip."
So you're 17, 170 pounds. I'm cockeyed. Sounds like this little bowling ball was playing video games.
No, I was still just shredded.
Okay.
Dense 170 pounds. Anyways, I'm playing Dead Space. It's a very scary game. One of the best horror games ever. And I thought I was really close to the end. It was like a Wednesday on a school night, and I stayed up real late. I wanted to beat it. Found out I wasn't close to the end. So I stayed up till like 4 or 5 a.m. Finally beat this game. Rolling, like, it's a good ending. You defeat some stuff. You're about to leave. I set my controller down, leaned back in my little gamer chair that everyone had back in the day.
The rocker?
Yeah, the little rocker.
They have, like, speakers in it and shit?
No, mine didn't have the speakers.
Oh, gross. You were broke.
I know. Anyways. Fuck you.
I didn't have one either.
Anyways, I was watching the ending cutscene, controller down, take that deep breath to be like, "Oh, I won."
Yeah.
And then a giant fucking scary zombie shoots out from the cockpit, like to be like, "There's gonna be a second game," and I flipped backwards in the little rocking chair, smacked my head on the ground, and screamed at the top of my lungs. And my mom came running in from the other room and was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just stayed up late playing scary video games."
Wait, you were in high school when this happened? Bro.
Not a good moment. But man, let me tell you, that is a scary fucking scene.
I was just thinking, as I preface for how my dad reacts to video games, like, well, imagine me being 17 and my parents keep rushing to my room and be like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "A video game scared me." The scariest part of that would be the belt that I got tanning my hide.
I also whatever year Dead Space came out, that was the year I played it. So I'd have to
go on the
like
internet
10. And do some math.
Like 11. It's 2009.
The same way I don't know
2008?
heights and weights and sizes of children. Don't know when
you're
I was
2008, so you're 8. You're 80 pounds, maybe 95, based on your density that year.
I was 3'1".
Oh God! All right, what's the next fucking question?
What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Oh,
mine is that all children are the same weight. They just hold it differently. You're exactly 10 pounds, whatever age you are.
Some of them are fluffier than others. Some of them are fucking.
It's the height difference.
Yeah,
that's what causes all the
some
changes.
More dense than others. I think mine. Fucking that Greek gods are real. That's like the number. That's the religion. That is like the you know,
like everyone agrees.
Yeah, it's just like
so it's not a secret conspiracy at all. You're just changing religion.
No, not everyone agrees, but like that's the one. Like if like God came down, Zeus, I guess in this instance,
that's the real one.
He was just like, hey, so you get to know whatever you want. I'd be like, okay, yeah, like what's the deal? And he'd be like, well, you already know all about my religion. And then he'd give me the Percy Jackson series. Like here's the new in Old Testament.
He'd be like, play God of War.
Yeah, like you're good. I love that because then I would be like, okay, cool. Can I like fight the Minotaur instead of working in social media?
I'd like it because I could pick my gods.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like right now, your choices are like, do you want this weird super prejudiced god that's a dick, or this other weird super prejudiced god that's a dick?
Yeah. You also can't like switch them up. Like I can't be like, yeah, I need to do something. I'm Muslim this week, or I'm Jewish this week.
Exactly. Like when one god's not giving you enough, like you're like, dude, I've been praying for like a month and you have not let me win the lotto. You can be like, fuck that guy.
Like there's no activity you do where you need to stop being Christian. I guess like being a scientist, but but like. You're like, oh, I gotta go to the wine and spirits store. Hopefully, get some good deals. And you pour one out for Dionysus or whatever.
That would be wow. You really knew that.
Yeah, you go to war. You go to fucking get
Kratos.
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 You need some wisdom. Pour one out for Athena.
Okay, you swung me on yours. That's the best one.
You're not gonna give me one.
Mine is that children are all the exact same way. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
That would make life so simple.
That wasn't funny, but I think that was the most measured conversation we've had on this podcast. Man.
Until cockhype got involved, then you had to make it weird. I was using it as a system of measurement. You had to make it all creepy.
You literally said how tall are these 8-year-olds? They're like, I gotta imagine they're cockeyed. Yeah, okay, we have to stop talking about it. There's just so many fucking parts. All right, what's the next question?
You have to fist fight the main character of the last TV show you watched.
Oh, shit. That is President Josiah Bartlett of the West Wing.
Oh, West Wing. Man, you were cultured.
Putting that motherfucker down. I would sock his ass. I'd put his ass through in Minecraft.
In Minecraft,
I would beat up the president.
Can't say you could fight a president. You fight a president in Minecraft.
Not at all. President Josiah Bartlett, put him through the plate glass window in the Oval Office. I take the red phone, I beat him with it.
I have a follow-up question, because obviously you could beat up President Bartlett.
Yeah,
but
hero of mine.
What if President Bartlett and the president from Designated Survivor, and Barack Obama,
Jack Bauer,
and Donald Trump and Joe Biden all fought? Five-way fight all at the same time. Throw them in a pit, one leaves.
I feel like it's going to come down to Jack Bauer and Obama.
Yeah, they're the youngest, fittest. Who's going out first? You gotta assume they're all going to team up against Trump.
Yeah, Trump. They're going to stomp
4v1.
They're all Democrats. They're going to stomp out Trump for the
the Designated Survivor's not. He's an independent, first independent president. Whole thing. But yeah.
Oh, so he's a centrist?
No, in the show, they like try to play it where they're like, we don't want to give him one because then it would change the show, and then he's just like the most progressive president in U.S. history.
Okay, I'll give it to him. So what's happening is Donald Trump in Minecraft is getting beat up by these other presidents. I imagine Obama and Joe are going to work together, and I imagine Josiah.
Have you seen their cute little bracelets?
No, please let me finish. I imagine Josiah and what's his name.
The president for Designated Survivor.
Dude, you've seen so... I don't care. Josiah Bartlett and Jack Bauer are going to team up because they're fictional. And they're all going to team up on fucking... What's his name? Donald Trump. They're going to murder him in Minecraft. And then I think the fictional presidents versus Obama and fucking Joe Biden, Kiefer Sutherland is going to fucking go for Joe Biden. And then Martin Sheen's going to finish him off. And then he's going to be fighting Obama. Yeah. And then both of them in Minecraft are going to use their fictional powers, and they're going to take down Obama. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. And then they're standing there. It's President Josiah Bartlett and President Jack Bauer. And as much as it pains me to say, Jack Bauer's taking that man's heart out of his chest, and he's going to be the next president of the United States.
But do you think if Obama hit a 6'3" in front of him, they'd stop fighting him and be like, nah, too cool of a guy?
Oh, well, maybe. It depends. Does he also have access to drones? What about you? What the fuck did you watch last week or whatever?
I've been watching a very bad Netflix show called Man Down.
Okay.
And it's about a dude that's like 6'7", and like 300 pounds. And he'd beat the fuck out of me. Just pulverize me. It wouldn't be a fair fight.
Is it like an action show?
No. It's like a shitty British comedy.
What?
When I said 6'7",
there's a show called Man Down. It's about this dude who's 6'7" and 300 pounds. I was like, oh, I love The Marine, starring John Cena. What could this be about?
It's called Man Down because his girlfriend leaves him and he lives with his parents. And he's 300 pounds of fat. He's not 300 pounds of muscle.
All right.
It's a sad shit.
All right. Next fucking question, man. Jesus.
He could just roll on me and I'd be fucked.
You couldn't have, like, made up a show that you watched last week or something? All right. What's the next question?
You're asking.
Oh, it's my... Whoops. What is the closest you've ever come to dying?
Another high school situation.
Jesus.
I was in high school and I had a van. I drove the van very fast. So it was a little Fast and Furious situation. And one time, this didn't really happen if any cops are listening. This one time, I was driving dummy fast in the neighborhood I shouldn't have been driving fast in. Yeah, in Minecraft. And it had these two big U-turns right as you come into the neighborhood because it's one of those hilly areas we got out here. And I took the first one and slowed down. I was like, I know it's a U-turn, so slowed down, hit it, did a little fun skirt, hit the second one, skirt, and then I was like, now it's straight for the rest of the neighborhood to my friend's house. So I floored the bitch, and I'm going. Little did I know, there's a third U-turn.
Oh my god!
So I hit that. We're out in like hilly Texas, and I go off the road and run over a speed limit sign. Just knock that shit out. We're like on the edge of a road.
Yeah.
We spun out. We're just all sitting in the car. We just look around. Everything's okay. I literally put the car into park and opened all the doors. We got out. We were like, we didn't fucking die. Didn't die.
Just crying.
Another car pulled up, headed into the neighborhood, and all they see is a speed limit sign knocked over and 6 dudes standing outside of a car just going, yeah, life is dope.
I would have called the cops. I would have taken you outside.
Might have. We got right back in and went to a friend's house, and we were like, no more driving.
Yeah, you park in the garage. Oh, man. Mine's also in a car. I feel like this is the most dangerous shit we do.
Yeah, no kidding.
Young white suburban males.
The good old days of driving 2-ton vehicles around.
So the best part of my story is it wasn't a bunch of 15-year-olds in a car. It was me and my father.
Oh, God.
We were driving my family, we were road trip to Colorado, and we had this big-ass Suburban, like 2013. It was just a boat, dude.
Yeah.
And we're driving up this mountain, and, like, it's getting scary to the point where, like, even I was like, Dad, this is, like, you know, maybe just... He's like, no, it's fine, son. And then we come around this corner, and he takes it a little too fast, and he's like, there's nothing I can do. And then he does another one where he's like, it's like a long corner, and he's turning, and I literally was just like, it was like when I'm in a spaceship, and it's just like when astronauts get training or whatever, and I literally just start going, fuck! And I never cursed in front of my parents. And my mom just goes, Mine, stop the fucking car! And the fucking wheels of the car were up.
Jesus
literally taking
Christ.
that turn. We all survived, but even after that, we pulled into a gas station. My mom was like, give me the fucking keys. It's like, you're done. Looking back, I thought it was badass.
I'm not even going to get into my dad's angry driving stories. He
wasn't even angry.
They breach funny and become horrendous, and he should not have been doing it.
Yeah. It wasn't even like angry. To be fair, like it was barely his fault. Like we were at a point where we were in a giant car. Like you can't stop this Suburban; it's gonna fucking spin out.
Yeah.
So in reality, my poor dad was getting screamed at by a bunch of dipshit people. Oh man.
We got time for one last question.
Let's close it out.
What is the worst thing you've ever put inside yourself? Any hole.
Oh, God. Everclear.
Oh, yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, I was a young man, and there was a girl I liked, and I had,
the only reason anybody's drank Everclear.
Had to take that shot and impress her. And
why'd you chug gasoline, son? To impress a girl.
She was very cute. I liked her very much. I feel like any story.
You just do a shot straight?
Did a shot straight. I was a young man. It was the first shot I ever did.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
I would have just quit drinking at that point. You maxed out.
I had to be strong for it. I kept it, took it like a champ, and then I had like one beer after that. Fucking puked everywhere. I was like 15 or 14. I don't know.
God, that's horrendous. Yeah.
Looking back, it was worth it.
The grossest thing I've ever put inside myself, high school as well. One night, me and some friends, we got real goofy. You know, we got really silly. Yeah.
A little funny.
Yeah, it was one of those funny nights.
You get hungry?
Everything got hazy in the room. And
were you like hungry and like things were funnier?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got
that kind of goofy.
Yeah.
And while I was all hungry from the goofiness, I decided it would be a good idea to go grab a bunch of those gummy Airheads, the strip ones. and they were the mini ones, but I ate about 70 of them.
Jesus
like
Christ!
Just like kept the wrappers and was counting them like for fun. To be like, how many can I eat? And I got through like 70. Everything was fine. I was a tiny child. I was built for it. Woke up the next day. Everything was cool. We went to the mall to hang out like kids did. just went and hung out at the mall. And then it hit me. And I was like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Went straight to the bathroom. And Airheads, they are some bright colors.
Yeah.
There's some. And let me tell you what came out. Same exact fucking color. There was no digesting of these Airheads.
Oh, God.
In one end, out the other.
It's just like you packed a bunch of them together.
Exactly like that. Dr. Seuss Green was coming out.
Jesus, dude.
And,
the story's what have you put inside you, not what came out of you.
70 Airheads. And anyways, I was texting like on an old like phone with a keyboard on it. And was like 45 minutes into this bathroom trip in a dirty, gross mall. I was like, you guys have to wait for me. Don't leave me. I'm still stuck in here. I can't possibly go.
Security was banging on the door like, son, what are you doing there? And he's like, I'm birthing something.
It's definitely one of those like, if I cry, it'll make the situation real.
Yeah. Just keep making it funny. Jesus, that is disgusting.
Yeah, I haven't eaten an Airhead since that day.
Me and my sister used to eat a fuckload of like Warheads, like just at once because we just loved them.
Just hearing Warheads makes my mouth get
me too.
Wet.
My fucking jaw tightened. And we just eat like 80 of them, and then for a week we just couldn't taste anything.
Damn.
Oh man, is that it? The last question?
That's everything.
All right, well, you've heard about our eating habits. You've heard about how we get silly sometimes and how my dad's a reckless driver. I think that's good enough to close out this week's in the lab, or this month's in the lab.
Yep. Catch us next week for a monthly movie review. We're going to be going over our local boy, Matthew McConaughey.
True hero.
Yep.
Do his movies. All right, well, thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you.